All right, and we are back, Fantasy Fellow Gamer. So we're gonna dive into just a second, one moment. Tales of Berseria. Loving the game as well. We've been playing it for a few rounds now, so I don't need to really do the introduction in it. I had to talk a little quieter the last Tales of playthrough, because the wife was sleeping and stuff like that. She fell asleep on the couch and up there, and I didn't want to, I'm in the basement. I didn't want to wake her up, so I had to talk a little quieter. But yeah, so we're gonna pick up from here. We're at the ports. The game is getting great. You know, big Tales fan. I'm trying to get through Tales of Berseria before the Tales of Exalia, the remaster, which comes at the end of this month. So I'll be focusing on this one, and I'm gonna try and get as much as I can, like the secret characters and all that. These games last like quite a while. Even the main story alone is 60 hours. So yeah, let's dive into it. I think the action's gonna heat up here a little bit. Still learning the battle systems. It's just they're so strange in this, because it's like you upgrade a weapon, but then it can help or not, and it's a lot. So I'm still getting refreshed with that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's do it, and maybe we get a couple more games in after this as well. Yeah, let's dive into it. And we're off.
Have you heard?
So, he even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still
Real quick question for all you Tans of Tans. I said Tans. For all of you Tales of Series fans, which Tales of Series game do you think, when it comes to their towns and characters and all of that? One moment.
You really seem to like these pirates.
Don't mean to interrupt
He may
them.
be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
All right, so the question was, for all you Tales of Series fans, which Tales of Series towns, cities, characters have the most heavily detailed, like the most action? Because I played Tales of Zestiria ages ago, and then I started playing it on this channel. The views weren't hitting, but when I realized how bare that world was, it was so, I don't know, but the characters were good. But yeah, so if you hear this, comment, and then yeah, let's go from here. I always like to ask questions and stuff, and always please comment on any of these in my Let's Plays, and just, you know, strike up a conversation. I got Discord and all that, so yeah, I'm here.
Crabs are amazing, right?
Oh, yeah! They're delicious boiled...
That's all true.
But look, they can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets...
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg...
Really? So you're saying we...
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like.
Huh. I never knew that.
Lizards.
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be...
No idea.
Ugh.
All right, we're gonna take a stroll down over here, see if I grab a few items real quick. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade his paper. Plain paper is burned. It looks like it lowers their spell a little, but I think it's worth it. It's got increased HP and attack, so we should be good. How funny, I could have got it for free. Oh well. Nice, 720 gold, I'll take that. You know, these games that they put in, these mini games that they put in the Tales, they're known for this stuff, but I'll come back to this one. I don't know. I know you can get good stuff with these mini games, but maybe later.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission. Why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha. Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
The winds and the waves. check over here a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little far from the mic here. Alright, main story time.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrit's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltius already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service. And you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Scout ship setting sail. Take a look at this.
How can y'all lose a battle?
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
The witch, or the whatever she is, she's a little bit like annoying in a way, but when she joins your team, she's really pretty decent with the spells for sure. This is so funny. Just for the hell of it. What the heck ever. Oh well. This is messing around.
I've heard there's a prison island somewhere where they keep the...
It's true.
And the rumors that hundreds of...
Fact.
People say that no one has ever escaped from there alive.
That one's a lie. After...
Wait, you don't...
Keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you'll fare worse than anyone on that island.
Yes, sir.
That witch does like know how to like spill the beans all the time. Jeez. Alrighty, let's go see what's out here. I like this, the sending the ship out to do searches. It's kind of nice how like we don't have to like be on it every single time, you know?
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our
Code
midst.
Red?
Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring
Wonder if they're talking
areas.
about me.
Right.
With wild demons this close to the capital, the...
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they
That's
sound pretty
interesting.
tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Yeah, that's kind of like the super bosses or super enemies that they always have in these games. I don't know if Tales of Symphonia had any though.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're coming too?
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island.
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something.
We didn't.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where.
You're a witch. Can't you use a
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist?
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to...
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for...
Oh, come on!
So we gotta clear those. Try and get through them as quick as we can, but they unlock stuff. That's such a much better world. Much better world, Tales of Stereo. Nah, I mean it drops his health too much. Yeah, this item stuff is tricky in this game. It's this one. Yo, you ain't even getting here. Nice. I like how they have their own. They can use their own spell, special attack. Hey, for Tail fans, you know you gotta do a lot of fights. The only way to get your character strong for the upcoming battles. They get off a lot harder.
I refuse to fall here.
Linear trick.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, that was pretty sick. That was a pretty sick attack.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Let me see if I have some items real quick. I love the battle system in this. Oh yeah, we got something here. Alright, let's see. So we got two options here. Alright, let's go this one first. I don't see much up there. Just a cave. I don't think we're ready for that one yet. Let's see. Let's go try. Yeah, this one's probably the one more towards the city. Yeah, this game's really good.
Wow. Those walls.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire.
Oh yeah, I was just at the port. I wasn't at the actual city. I forgot.
Humanity has achieved great.
Why the surprise?
I have.
I see.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves. Huh? We've reached the heart of the Empire and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place.
I want to get down there. Alright, before I'm not going to rush right... Okay, yeah, I'm going to loop around there. I want to grab that chest down there. Get a couple more battles into. We got to level our... We got to get our characters leveled up. We really do. Linear path engaged. Bring it.
Looks like you want to die.
The block is pretty good in this, yeah.
Come on, really?
So another quick question out there, y'all. What on for the Tales of fans? What out of all the Tales ones, or at least the big ones that made it over here to the West? Because Japan got a whole bunch of ones that weren't released. But hopefully that changes with the remaster project. Which battle system out of them? I know a lot of them were similar, but they all had a slight difference. Which battle system did you guys like the best? Comment if you see the video. Let me check this. Oh, that's it. What? Let's try this. Get one out. Let me see.
Come on, really?
Oh, I think this one has the skill mastery thing. In the Tales of Vesperia, theirs was pretty complicated, but it wasn't too bad once you got the hang of it.
Better be ready.
Sometimes you get a little more EXP with danger encounters, with like multiple battles. That guy's a very fast spellcaster. Wow. I never really recognized him from this. He's really fast with his spells. Damn.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Not really. I don't think it was that tough. Yeah, I got some gold. Heck yeah. Some good training here. Get a little leveling up. I wish I could just jump down there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, really? What is that? That was hidden. That's a hidden object right there for sure, man. What if they block me and say, oh, we gotta go to the capital? Hey, yep. What's up here, y'all? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Little battlefront. I think we come here later. Oh, look at this. This one's got a pretty good world. This is one of the longer Tales of series. I think Symphonia is the longest. Look at that. This up here, blending in there. I want to get a couple more back. Yeah, so doing their Mystic Arts is a little easier in here than some of the other ones. At this point, I want all my characters' health to be in the thousands.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Beast Fang. Let me take a look at that. Well, it drops your health quite a bit. See, it's really tricky. You really have to know exactly which is the best. I mean, do you want to sacrifice and lose health, or do you want to have higher attack? You know, that little thing's important. That little blue star there, 3 out of 5. That made you get a longer attack combo. I mean, that's pretty sick looking, but it drops the health. I mean, it's not bad. So accuracy goes down quite a bit. Attack goes up 6. So it's about 20. I mean, I could give it a shot. Capability versus beast plus 10%. I may look at this one soon. Let me stick to the one I have right now. Because it also increases HP. Man, there's so many things, little things in this.
Here I come. Make a
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! You want some next? See this? Go wide
And if we're wondering about the difficulty modes, for now we're playing on normal. I'll play all these on normal.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Do we have stats on Oh, Twin Whip. Huh. I gotta remember the leveling up one on this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're getting a lot of battles in, y'all. I like to take time and level my characters up. Oh, nice.
Come on, really?
Damn.
Take a look at this.
How'd you lose 2? What is going on? There's gotta be a way to build that up. Tuna, that's all y'all got? Come on, y'all.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting sail.
I do like this expedition thing, but they gotta do damn better than that. You guys gotta win all of it. Come on now. Okay, we're all at 1,000. Except for our spellcaster. I got a Alright, let's proceed to the main story. We did a little leveling up. I'll do a lot of leveling up.
Inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
I'll do a lot of
Your
leveling
face
up
is
from
all
time to
stiff.
time. It is a very good
know.
battle system this one has. But, I don't want to spend too much time.
You,
All right.
black coat.
Cut
Show me your
scene coming.
documentation. Well, your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Cool.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze!
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses.
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A peace paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to
That
give
was
them
fun.
our full support.
City is very
Let's
loaded, much more
backtrack a
loaded
bit.
than
Just what
Tales
sort of
Hysteria.
organization is this?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgan's church.
Yeah. The Ab.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically they're just one...
Of course not. The High...
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all.
Lord Artorius commands Midgan now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation. And...
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big...
Yeah, they love that Abbey. Yeah, this city's great, well detailed.
Right now, Prince Percival... The Crown Prince. What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking...
This king...
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by work. As long as we have Lord Artorius and Prince Percival, the future of Midgard.
Got it. So all...
Alright, let's get to the main event here. If I remember, this is quite a big cutscene that comes up. That is the end. Take a little rest. Not bad, 100 gold night. I'm surprised if they don't have a save. Interesting. Maybe we got an autosave there. Where's the damn... Oh, yeah. I think this is where the event is. Quite an intense one coming up. So it's a pretty big event coming up. I won't be chatting too much through it. Okay, we can keep. Oh, that can come in. Oh, there it is, the holy bottle. That's a nice, helpful thing. That increases his health. What's his current attack right now? 140. It drops his attack that much? Damn. Art attack 5. Yeah, he's had these foreign daggers for a minute. It does an HP recovery, but... So this one goes up 146, which is a nice boost in his attack. Let's stick with the calcite, whatever. I'll boost there, but well, he doesn't really have spells, does he? Yeah, it's very tricky. You have to really balance this stuff. Earthwing. Two 203 is pretty good. Alright, well, if he's still under 1,000, I think that's okay for now. I'm just gonna do a quick safety save before the big event. Getting close to that hour mark. All right, let's go.
Mommy, when's
I'm sure they will, dear.
I want to see the
You're right.
Yeah, I'll follow the rules too.
They sure are popular.
Because these people...
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot.
True.
That's why the people support the exorcists.
Yeah, I think it's go this way. Yeah, I think this is the event. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna mute the mic here. It's a big event here.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started. It will be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon light. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorius Coldbrand. None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called
She just can't help
Lord
herself, but who can blame
one
her?
of the 5 Imperiums, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him. You
You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius!
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason, and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready, before all of us today. I offer my body and my life, in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorius. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was, hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorius.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented.
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Ifrid has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorius' side. Because now I want to take Artorius down too.
All right, y'all. That was a pretty good cutscene there. So we're gonna head on over to the tavern, and we're gonna hit the save point there, and that'll be good for this game, and then maybe dive into the next. Tavern's right there.
Shepard! I believe in him.
Shepard Artorius.
How pompous can you get?
Artorius has already seized control of all religious and sect, but now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just
a dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that,
Of course I will. I'll have my vengeance. No.
Alright, so there's the tavern right there. So let's go save. Alright, that concludes it there for Tales of Berseria. I'm not sure which one we're going to hit next, but that hit right around the hour mark. So let's hang out there, and we will see you on the next Fantasy Fellow Gamer out. Hope you're all enjoying this Tales of the game. It's a great game.